And we're live.
All right. Well, that's great. So, hi, welcome to our video. Today we're going to be reviewing a home that is located in Plymouth, North Carolina. The address, if you want to follow along, is 205 Brinkley Avenue, and that's in Plymouth, North Carolina. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. It's a single-family home that is 912 square feet. It's got a 7,841 square foot lot, so a decent sized lot. The home was built in 1940, and we're viewing it on the Realtor.com website where there are 15 photos. So anyway, before we jump off into it, in case you haven't seen our videos before, my name is Roger. I'm here with my co-host Tagg. She and I started this channel a few months ago to help get the word out to people that there are affordable homes in 2025 that people can buy, put in some sweat equity, use their creative juices or ideas, and make a home that they would want to live in, that we would want to live in. We're talking about what we would do. And the sometime amusing part about it is my ideas for what to do with a house and Tagg's ideas on what to do for a house are wildly different, and it's kind of entertaining from time to time. Anyway, so we're going to jump into it. I just wanted to introduce us first before we got going. So, Tagg,
Oh,
take it away.
okay. All right. Well, I see this house is pending. So,
This morning it was for sale. They must have just got a contract done last night, and the agent, when I first saw it, I swear to you, it was for sale. But
yeah,
still, it can be still a subject property for learning about what to do and how to do it.
right. Some creative ideas. It doesn't, just because it's pending doesn't mean that it's going to go to closing.
That
Uh,
happens too, which would be sad for the potential buyer, but those things do happen in real life.
yeah, it does. So, until it says sold, it's fair game. Okay. So, exterior. All right. Well, I think this home is cute. Um,
Tag, I cannot see the house on the screen where you usually share it at.
oh, my bad.
I see you and I see me. You look good, as you always do. I look like what I am, a 60 something, boomer aged old guy. Not an attractive look anymore.
Well, we are our own worst critics. What
Yes,
can I
yes,
say?
I definitely am
Yeah.
guilty of that. Okay, there I can see the house now. Good.
All right. So, okay, just to recap, this house is $40,000, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,200 or 912 square feet. And it looks like it's on a decent sized lot, built in 1940. And it's been on the market for 8 days so far. Average square foot is $44. So let's get started. Um, okay, so we're going to click on the exterior photos. And this is in Plymouth, North Carolina. And I think this is adorable. The outside is a blank canvas. You have what appears to be a drainage right here, so that's a plus. When I look at a home, I want to focus on if there's drainage off the land, so there's no stagnant water. I also look for the vegetation around the home, and also if there's any trees for extra shade. because I like homesteading. I believe that your property, your land should be able to feed you and your family as well as providing shelter. So those are some of the things I look for. And just be aware that where there is water, there's life, and where there's life, there's critters. So just keep that in mind. They want to live too, they want to survive too. But this is a cute little porch. It looks like it's in decent condition.
It
And
does.
the good thing about this is that it has a roof to it. The roof has been extended, and so you have a shaded porch, which is always nice.
Definitely.
It looks like it's a pier beam. This just looks as though it's just bricked in around. But when it comes to any type of plumbing and foundation issues, I believe that having a house on pier beam is the better bet, simply because it's easier to fix if something should go wrong with the plumbing. And if you need any type of foundation repair, here you're just going underneath the house, and you don't have to worry about or breaking up additional concrete, which can be expensive to break up and to put back. So I like homes that are on a pier and beam. And this is cute. You have a little blank canvas here that you can um, create just about anything. It looks like it could use some more sod, and probably I would just break up this ground and um, add some worms, fertilizer, and seed here so it can be nice and lush. But you definitely have enough room to build up or out on the sides and the back. This looks like it's an add on, it's a step above a lean to. So, um, can't wait to see what the inside looks like.
We're not
Um,
going to get that chance here.
we're not.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on the last photo of the exterior. Let's take a look at the neighborhood before we jump inside, because there's only 8 photos of the interior, and it's thinking. Is there anything you'd like to chime in on about the outside?
Um, I like it. I think they made a good choice with the paint color for it. I don't know if they painted the siding or if they bought siding that was that color. I'm sorry, there are some interior photos. My bad. In fact, you can see some hardwood floors that are sorely in need of some repair and refinishing. I mixed it up with another
Okay.
house. We're actually doing 2 videos today for the information of our viewers, and I guess really an excuse from me for mixing that up. My bad.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks as though this home has had some recent changes, because the outside, the exterior pictures, you can see here that it was brown, and it just looks like they did some um, exterior updates to it. And look, it still looks like it's in decent condition. I'm
Uh-huh.
noticing a window unit here, so I would definitely, that would be one of the first things that I would do is get an additional um, inspection on that HVAC system. So
Good catch.
looking, yeah, looking at the neighborhood, it looks very nice. Um, it is residential. You do have neighbors around, so most of the videos that we show, not that we do, but we show, that we present, are kind of rural. But this has a little neighborhood, so that means that there is an established community to
Uh-huh.
to get involved in. But the home, this looks decent. It looks, so sorry about the barking. Miss
That's all
Vicky.
right. Your co-hosts are kind of cute, a little vocal sometimes, but they're still cute.
Yeah.
Anybody on your lap this morning?
She just jumped down.
Oh,
That would be Gidget, the one that's barking. She's always on guard, patrolling and finding stuff to bark at.
yeah.
Um,
She's
so
determined that you need that.
yeah, trying to keep me safe. She's doing her job, So I give her good
Yeah.
treats.
I don't actually 100% agree with her, but it's what her lifetime decision has been. We're not going to change that.
Yeah, women, you don't go changing their minds. You just
Yikes! Not
adapt.
gonna touch. Not gonna touch.
You just adapt. So anyway, it looks like the inside needs some TLC, but it looks doable. It looks like the windows are fairly kind of newish. I don't. There's no indication that these are the original windows, so that's a little bit off of the renovation budget. I love these nice heavy doors. I always
Love the
have.
doors.
Hmm. Real hardwood floors. That's a plus. That's nice.
I think those
And
windows have to be replaced, though.
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
I know because they're
Uh,
different styles. So you got different what would you call them? Time frames on that window there in that picture is different than
mhm.
the window that you can see in this picture. They could
Okay.
be they could have been installed like a decade or more after each other.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being
Sure.
said, I once you're there and you're being able to see everything in person, you'll be able to make your mind up on whether some or all of them need to be updated so that you can get the maximum energy efficiency from your windows. And that's really all we're talking about
Yeah.
is a way to save you money on your heating and cooling by having energy efficient windows.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, I'm interested to know why this floor was cut out here. Hopefully, the homeowner, is the one selling the home and not someone who had inherited the property. But each seller is required to fill out disclosures of, changes and additions and issues that they had fixed with the property. So that I'm just curious on that there, but it seems like you got some natural lighting in here, and the home definitely needs some TLC. And looks like we got a basketball fan here. Maybe this was a kid's room or something. But we have a picture of a closet. That's good.
It
Signs of
is, yeah.
improvement. Yeah. And then here it looks like this is a laundry area, or maybe it's a wet room.
I'm getting that vibe too from this room without seeing any sign of connections. But yeah, I'm definitely not
Hmm.
disagreeing with you on that.
Yeah, definitely check out that wiring for electric. This is probably the add-on that was in the back. Um, Maybe indoor facility. What do you call it? Construction room or something.
Sorry,
The windows in the back here, these are original, definitely. They're slats. So,
I'm old enough to
hmm,
remember living in a house that had those kind of windows in Florida.
surprisingly, even though I am years younger than you, I do remember having a house with these windows in there.
Wow.
Absolutely. I think they're really cool, but you want to be energy efficient, um,
Yeah.
simply because times are expensive, and you don't want to be heating and cooling the outside. You want to keep as
Those
much
could
energy
be
as
good
possible.
for like a screen porch, or a patio of some sort that was maybe partly open and partly weather controlled. But
Hmm.
yeah, not in the main house where you're heating and cooling stuff at great expense.
Yeah. So we don't have a kitchen to view. So I'm thinking that maybe that kitchen is just, it needs to be renovated. Um,
We'll
the kitchen
we'll
is
call
one
that
of the most
automatic.
important.
we'll
Yeah.
we'll make a call on the field. Kitchen renovation check required. I think we may
Required.
have seen. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think one of the more photos may have actually shown a portion of the kitchen, just because I couldn't determine what the room may have been used for. But anyway, here we are at a bathroom, and not loving it. I assume you may have a word or two, maybe a thought or two about it.
Well, the property only has one bathroom, so yes, I have several words about it, but it
Imagine
doesn't
my
look like,
surprise.
yeah, it doesn't look like you can do much with this bathroom because of the size of it. I would think about maybe rearranging the toilet to add in it to have two pedestal sinks. Um, there's just there's just not enough room. This is a shower and tub combination, and it looks fairly new. I wouldn't take it out. I would keep it for as long as I could, and maybe build a second bathroom somewhere in the house, or add a bathroom on, or another room on with a bathroom. So those are some of the things that I would do. I mean, the house is around $40,000, so it you're not going to be cash poor because you won't have a couple $1,000 mortgage to pay on, and you can do some renovations. So it doesn't look like we have a map view of the area.
Uh huh.
We just have the street. Usually, it'll give us another option to view the map. Maybe if I click on it again, it'll give us where we can see the area view. But this is going to take too long. So let me switch over. Street view. Here we go. Looks like it's just on another page, on the main page. Oh, well, this is still a street view. View on Google
Well,
Maps.
this is an affordable home. I'm happy for the person that submitted an offer that was accepted and is now in pending status. Um, I actually took a look at where Plymouth, North Carolina is located, because having grown up around the Tampa Bay area of Florida, a lot of people, spent their summers in North Carolina. So it was like a thing back in the day. This is not far off from the Outer Banks, from the coastal area on the east side of North Carolina. I think that makes it more compelling than not. Um, but anyway, generally, if there's a maps portion, Tagg will explore that while I run my mouth. And basically, what I do is thank you all for showing up here and watching our videos. And I point out that the reason we're doing this is so that we can get the word out about affordable housing that can be purchased and lived in, renovated, updated, excuse me, to allow regular people, like we consider ourselves everyday people, to be able to purchase a home in 2025 when this video is recorded. I know that there's a pretty compelling thought out there that, regular people cannot buy a home these days, and it saddens me. And I hope that we can do our part to change that. I think I've already mentioned this at the beginning of the video, so I don't really want to go through the whole thing again, but thank you and good luck with your home buying journey. And I'm going to hand things back off to Tagg to close us out today.
Okay. Well, it took some time to get a view of the property from the maps. So,
So you're telling me for once there's a reason that's positive of me running my mouth, huh?
yeah.
Just this one time, though.
So it looks like you got a, oh yeah, absolutely. It looks as though you have a train track, in the back of the home. So, if you like that sort of thing, that, trains are real homey sounding to me. Um, it's probably free instead of passenger.
Passenger.
So, uh-huh. So you're not going to have a train running back and forth all day long, you know. Um, but it looks like a neat little community. And let's see here. Huh. Okay. Here's a different view of it, but here we go. We have the train here, and then we have a major highway and little small neighborhoods. Look at all this. Um, what do you call this? Green.
It's trees. I think you're looking for greenbelt, right?
Green belt. Yes, yes. You have
Okay.
a little bit of a green belt.
What is this strange green stuff, having grown up in Dallas? It's not concrete. I know it's not concrete.
Yeah. What is green? Yeah. Just kidding. Uh, so this is a neat little town. Oh, it looks like you got a little river there as well. Um, Pretty sure somebody's thought of some uh, rafting business or something like that, so the community can have some fun. And
Definitely.
yeah, so whoever got this house, I think they had a great find. And that pretty much wraps up our video. So, your dream home might be just one project away, whether you're into fixer uppers or homegrown gardens. This channel is your go to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. And if you have a property that you're thinking about sharing or an area that you're looking for a home to roost in, well, we're more than happy to get the word out. So just comment in the comment section, like the video, help us reach more people. And after all, at the end of the day, it's about people helping people. And so we will catch you next video.